Wednesday, December 13th or December 15th. We halfway there. Again, it's the Bipoc Happy Hour, Black Indigenous People of Color. This is our wind down. We worked all week. Now we get to have a libation or two and relax and chat about the day. I'm Uncle Ray. I got Brother Dennis, Sister Sina, Brother Bobby. How's everybody doing today on this weird Wednesday? Hump day.
What's weird about it?
There's all kind of weird stuff going on today. It's a tornado watch going on in December. Nobody has tornadoes in December. Should be a blizzard other than not tornadoes. Come on now.
It shouldn't be 60 degrees outside.
Oh, I don't mind that. It should be 75, me personally, but I forget.
Not in Minnesota.
No, probably not. I told you, Erykah Badu sang it. There's going to be a colder in your summertime and hotter in your cold. She said it. Try to believe her.
Don't know what that means.
It's gonna be hotter in the colder times, like now, and colder in your summer. The climate's changing. Y'all not doing nothing about it. Y'all not trying to fix nothing. God gave y'all a planet and gave y'all resources, and y'all just thumb your nose up with them. Well, we're done with that. We're not gonna take care of them. Whatever. That toy is old. It's sold 5 minutes ago. So screw it. He gave it to us. He gonna take care of it on his own. That's so ugly.
Let me do a commercial. Let me see if this works. Do I got to do it this way?
Oh my word! And you got to put the volume in. That was your last one. Just kick us up with the volume, dude.
I don't think this one has volume. I think this is.
Everything has volume, my love.
Well, this is a silent message. The volume is not working. I don't know what I did wrong.
Well, we're not going to talk about user error, so we'll do our silent rendition.
Right, I got a sign language too. Look at that. This ain't got no words. Stop discriminating.
It has words wrote on the page. Just on the way we even know what's there. Because we can't get the volume because of the user error.
How is this user error? Because I don't know how to work it.
Right. User error.
Oh, well, it's all it says is get your shot, get a vaccination, COVID-19, get the booster, right? Wash your hands.
Is that what you're reading?
Oh, find a COVID vaccine. Wow, it's a lot of information. Well, I'll do technical difficulties. Roll your sleeve up. I can read that.
Okay. However you feeling, my dear.
Yeah, I'll fix it because I don't know why I didn't say nothing.
Because you didn't push the button for the sound to go.
Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Always. It's been that way since we began. You just...
You're so practical. I mean, I'm just like, wow, I wish I was as practical as you.
Why not be practical? Why do you want to be something more than practical?
Because I don't know how to be practical like you are. It's just so easy for you. When I grow up, man, I'm going to be like you. I'm telling you. You the shit.
How you do?
And I smell like boo, boo, boo.
It's all good.
I smell like roses.
Yes, this is the last month of this year. What you gonna do for Christmas?
What am I gonna do for Christmas?
Yes.
I don't do anything for Christmas. All right, what is Christmas? I don't do anything for Christmas.
You don't cook, eat, go out, nothing?
I do that 7 days a week, 365 days a year. What's different on a particular day? I even poop too. To be delicate.
He poops 365 days in a year.
Right. Gotta do it every day. So what's
he
different on this Christmas?
You got at least 365 poops done.
You're right.
Almost this year.
So help
I
me
know
out,
I
Dennis.
have.
Yeah,
Probably.
see, we should. You should get some fiber if you haven't.
Yeah, I think I have. I think I did it twice. So I got to double that.
Right. You don't want to be full of nothing. You want to get it all out.
Because
Lots of fiber.
Because everyone do one in the morning. Am I the only one?
That's part of being regular. So you set those time frames. So if you're a morning person, yes, you do it in the morning. Yes, you have it set by clockwork.
It's literally on time.
Off of this pioneer conversation.
You helping our pioneer. We helping the community.
I'm talking about being regular. Stop.
You need to have your fiber, son. You need to tell everybody, make sure you eat lots of fiber. You can't do that backup. It can mess with your mind.
Eat some
do. Eat your greens. Eat green vegetables. Eat some cabbage.
Eat an apple. Eat a couple
Eat an apple.
Get some prune juice.
And if you can't do that prune juice, drink lots of cranberry juice.
Y'all old.
We helping the body. This is something people need.
Go drink some milk if you're black.
That don't work. It don't go through everybody like that.
What does milk do?
Hey, milk gets you going. Gets me going anyway.
I love milk. I see chunky milk.
But yeah.
And that's without cereal.
You drink milk or I don't know what else I can tell you. Eat eggs. Oh, oatmeal. Oatmeal is good too. That'll make. Drink some coffee.
Now, coffee is a diuretic, so yes, it will make you pee and it will make you keep your fiber levels up. Yep.
Janet Jackson did that.
Got to do what works for you.
Yeah,
you don't want to have that bloated feeling. You know that can mess you up. You get bloated.
When you get older, you need that extra help to get it out.
Right.
And then you don't want to be sitting there on a toilet straining.
No, that can mess you up even more. That's how you get hemorrhoids and stuff like that. You don't want all that extra. Take care of your body. Coffee will work.
So, do you do the coffee enemas?
Hell no.
I don't. What's the coffee enema?
Janet Jackson said she used to take them.
That's Janet. I don't need to. I don't follow Janet like that.
You squirt coffee up your ass.
I'm not needing to do any of that. Nope. No. Well, Janet's got things she has to maintain. So yeah, I'm sure she's shooting stuff up her ass. She's no longer Penny Jackson anymore, so she's got to do all that.
I love Janet. I love fat Janet. I love skinny Janet. All Janet's looks good because she goes through her thing and she's not ashamed. She knows how to dress all parts of Janet.
I even loved her when she was Penny Jackson. That's why I'm still reminding y'all she used to be Miss Penny.
Yeah. And same person I used to love that way is Anna Nicole Smith. May she rest in peace. I love the.
You know, I didn't know anything about her until she started riding the bulls and eating pickles and doing lots of drugs. That's when I got to really know her.
Well, she was a playboy. I mean, I think that's really where everyone got to know her. But she was the Playboy bunny.
Well, I know she looked up. Can I get a 92 like she did?
Coming from a household of all men, so I done seen parts of Anna Nicole that didn't publish on national television. You understand? So.
Oh, okay.
But
you saw the TMZ version.
I love Anna Nicole when she was alive. I just love her spirit. I love how she looked when she was big. I love when she was small. She was hippie like a black woman when she was big.
Oh, yes, she was. Yes, she was. She did. She did have shape. She had thick woman shape. She didn't. She
black woman shape.
She didn't have that stick puppet look.
Nope.
That reminds me of a question. Since we're doing all this, I got a question. Whether you have, say, we're getting married, finally gonna take that nesty plunge, each one of us, for those first time, those the second time. You have your best man and you have your bridesmaids. Well, your wedding is coming up in say 2 weeks. You got your color coordination, you got all that set up, perfect. You're ready to go down the aisle. One of your bridesmaids or your groom has a death in his family. Now, since we have multicolored friendships nowadays, it's not just black and white anymore. We have multicolored friendships. One of your bridesmaids or bridegroom has to now dress in all black for a period of time due to their culture and religion due to death. Now, if that does not match with your wedding colors, your wedding colors are turquoise and brown, and that's one stick of black is going to throw it all off. I'm just using that
Colors
as an
ugly
example.
anyway.
I'm just throwing those colors. That's just a hypothetical. But since that person can't conform to your wedding party colors, do you uninvite them to the wedding?
Me being me, I would incorporate black into the wedding. Me personally, because if his family died, that means my family died. So I would incorporate black into the wedding some way, somehow. Even if I gotta get a male can do anything with black. If it was turquoise and gray, I
just threw any color out there, but yeah, you would make it work.
If it was turquoise and gray, I can go put on a black tie myself. You understand what I'm saying? Or black suit myself. You know, I would do that for a friend of mine because if you in my wedding, you close.
Exactly, because it ain't no any and everybody finna be in your wedding.
So you would not uninvite them to your wedding because that color would clash with your wedding party colors.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
Well, this particular chick did. She uninvited her friend and said it would be it's best for the both of us. You don't want to. You're mourning, and I'm getting married, and it's best for the both of us. So she uninvited her. You think that's wrong?
Yes, personally, because I should be mourning with her.
I mean, like I have to go with what you said. You just said if I had thought enough to put you in my wedding party, I would think that would mean enough to you.
Yeah, you
know that you know I put you in a wedding, but you know you would think you'd have some kind of empathy for the death of someone's loved one.
A death of our family,
right?
Because you know your family is my family if we're together. You know what I'm saying? If we friends. Mm-hmm. When I go see your family, I'm gonna say, "Hey, Mom, hey, Pops." I ain't gonna say Mrs. George Mr. George and Mrs. such and such. No, we close like that. That's Mom, Pop, Aunt, Auntie. You understand? What's up, cuz?
You would think, or is that a cultural thing?
Well, I don't know. That's a person thing. To be honest with you.
So it's more personal. It's not cultural. That's a personal thing.
Well, like but like you said, this person just uninvited her, so it gotta be a personal thing because is this woman black or white?
It's on the internet. It's cultural. Do the
culture it does not say they're using their. Thank you, Dennis, for putting up the article. Well, it does not say.
Well, from the pictures of the wedding, the pictures of the
that
wedding.
That could be either one. Mm-hmm.
No, the pictures from the wedding, that's a white wedding. Ain't no black wedding.
I've seen black weddings I've seen gay black weddings like this. Mm. But even as that, I mean,
you said woman. You said woman. You said a gay black wedding. Yes, gay. I can take that. But a black woman, for that, I don't think they would put it that way. Sina, as a black woman.
I wouldn't do it. I mean, like, if it was somebody that I had in my wedding, like, I wouldn't do that.
No, with this wedding right here, do it look like a black wedding or a white wedding?
I don't know. It just looks like a wedding.
Right. See, how do you
married in the backyard too?
It might be at the park,
My sister got married in the backyard.
I've been to house weddings too. I have. I've been to a couple
My
of them.
mom was married inside of a house in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
we
she
did
didn't
that.
uninvite nobody because they couldn't wear the house colors.
She just made sure we was done. So
Mm.
she wasn't tripping off and we was clean. So
Do people, is that called bridezilla? And I have to say, I'm probably sure men do the same thing. Is that a bridezilla syndrome thing?
I just think that's just pure unloving.
Ugly, just
Yeah,
ugly.
that's very ugly and unloving.
Mm.
That's very ugly and unloving.
And Sonny, you say you wouldn't do anybody like that?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, I had to ask that question. Thank you for putting that. That's why I said today is Weird Wednesday. Not only are we having tornadoes in Minnesota in December when it should be a blizzard, instead we're having a tornado and it's 70 degrees outside.
I thought that was for fake.
What was for fake?
The tornado thing.
No, they got that on the Weather Channel, and they getting ready to start putting alerts out towards 8 o'clock. They say about 8 o'clock or so, the wind should start picking up around the state.
Yeah, I'm prepared.
That's what they're saying. I'm only going by they say it.
I got my camping gear, got my lights.
What y'all going camping?
We're gonna be in that basement. I'm going.
What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do in the basement?
No, I'm just talking about lights. Like everyone running around and getting candles. If you're a camper, you will have all this stuff already. You feel what I'm saying? Let me just give you an example.
Shit, if that's the case, now I can't say living in the area that you're in, Bobby. I can't say for many hours, but living in the area you're in, our area is prone to the power going out. You must have a generator on hand. Works wonders.
Yeah,
and they will last 8 hours.
Have it inside the house.
No, you just leave it in your garage. You had the cord. You had the extension cords going into the house. Just like you went outside. You got them cords and all of this. I can have the power.
So
ready.
I have a little power right here. This goes for my phones and my tablet and stuff like that.
As long as you keep lights on, like a light at least.
Also gives me a good light.
Yes.
I need to let folks know that what's going on. Then I'm prepared with the Energizer joint.
What does that do? Oh, extra light. All right.
Light in 3 different modes, however way you want it. Then for the little one, he's ever ready.
Ever ready, little Jersey.
Ever ready. So he be prepared and walk. So when you go camping, you have certain things. So I didn't run out to the store. I just made sure everything was charged. I got extra batteries, and I made sure he knew what to do.
Nobody wants to sit up in the dark during a storm. That's just lame.
So what are you supposed to do?
Watch TV and play cards.
When you
And probably now you go to the kids stuff. When we was kids, we couldn't do that. I'm an adult now, so I can do the hell I want to do, and I'm not wanting to sit in the dark. And I can talk on the phone while the storm is going on.
You'll get electrocuted.
Nope. That was the old phones. We don't have those phones anymore.
I ain't gonna trust you. You have us all dead.
Nope. Everybody knows. See, Dennis, I don't have to get you out of that. You are stuck. Anybody got any solutions on how to bring somebody out of the 1970s and bring them up to the 2000s? We've been here a while.
I want to get a CB radio.
To do what? To look at it and collect dust?
No, just in case.
In case of what? Nobody uses CBs like that anymore.
They do. Every truck driver.
Truck drivers, right?
They still doing CB.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
What is that, Citizen Band?
Turn to channel 12.
If that's yes. I got a couple of relatives that drive the big rigs these days. Everybody wants to go drive a big rig.
There's money in it. It's money.
Yeah, but you got to be able to stay awake and do that driving. That's the part. If I was 12, I could do it.
It's money. It's money. It's big money. Everything that you have, everything that you see has come off of a truck.
Oh, the trucking just not going out of business whatsoever. That is job security, all of that good stuff. And you do get fat checks when you do your payout.
There's this girl that's on TikTok. She done made so much money. She went and bought her. They went and bought her a truck. And
how old is she?
She's like in her 30s. Like 30s.
Yeah, right.
She's like in her 30s. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean 30s is a good age to still be driving.
But she has children and everything, but she's doing the damn thing. And she was telling these women, get up out here and do it. It's trucker life, baby. And the way they broke it down, she broke it down how she sleep, how she makes sure if someone trying to get in her car, her truck, you know, what she has in the back, how they take a bath at different posts and different things like that. Yeah, she just they all, it's some men up there too that teaches the two. Black men out there teaching people how to truck.
Yeah, like I said, I got a cousin that she's been doing it for the last, I think, almost a year now. She's been driving her rig and all that stuff and loving it. So
it's good money.
It's good money if you like that. If you don't want to stay put and you like to see the world and you don't want to stay in the same state that you were born in and never leave, I say get in a truck. It's the easiest thing to do. You ain't doing but driving.
And then
what about your family?
What about them? What are they gonna do? They can drive a truck too. Y'all can make it a family business.
It can be on your time too. You make your time.
Right. You set that up.
If I can do trucking for 2 weeks out of the month and that will pay for all my bills or whatever.
Y'all, no. Cause big rig trucking, you doing at least state to state. That's gonna take you some time. That's a full-time job is doing that trucking. And then you gotta set up and maintain your lot lizards.
What is that?
The lot lizards. The lot lizards stay at all of the truck stops and service ports for big rigs. The lot lizards. They're there to service the men. They working. They servicing the truck drivers.
Oh.
Yeah, you know the lot lizards. That's what they call lot lizards.
Lot lizards because it's always by a restaurant.
Yeah, you know the trucker restaurant combination.
Right.
You know with the showers in the back.
Yo, I mean, that's honest because we was on a bus and they went to this trucker joint and it was like you said, everything was like right there.
Right.
And we was on the bus. The bus stop was there too. So, and it was dark. It was some spooky shit, you know, but yeah, but truckers, you got to be careful too because you got to know where state to go through and what not to do and different things also because you're black. So
and then you got to know how to wink and when not to wink and when to stick your foot up under the stall. You got to know all of those.
You got to do.
Is there a code to this?
Oh. What are you talking about? Or I'm at the airport. I'm sorry, wrong stop.
Sound like DC station in DC.
I cannot believe that's actually like it's an unspoken language. It's unspoken rules, man. It's crazy.
Right. I mean, I didn't set it up. That's how you have to do. You have to know the signals.
Yeah, I remember the senator that got called here.
That's why I said wrong location. I must be at the airport. Yes, Larry something. Yeah, where he was doing the foot thing up in the bathroom stall with the police officer.
He had the wrong signal.
He did the wrong signal and got took it down.
Oh, he did. He did the wrong thing. He knew exactly what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing, but he threw the wrong signal to the police officer. So that means he had to get handcuffed. He did the right signal, they could have got down.
You gotta learn.
Yeah, you gotta know the right signals for the right room. You can't just use every signal in every room. They don't work.
And then you gotta be sure of who you're going after.
But he was a senator. We have to get to he was a congressman. You know, he should have had clout. Or it don't work in the bathroom stalls.
I didn't know how you do that.
You didn't know?
We don't shame people for their desires and their wants, and then he
But
wouldn't have
it's
to be
also a
hiding in
fetish.
the bathroom.
It could be a fetish of being caught. You know what I'm saying? The possibility of being caught. You know what I'm saying? Because some folks are into that.
I have to ask while we here. Son, does that ever happen in the ladies' room, or do y'all ever have to talk about that? Because I know men talk about that.
Yeah,
Do women ever talk about that in the ladies' room?
Not that I'm aware of. You know, girls make out in the stalls, but like that's like I don't know about no signals. But I'm also not up on stuff either, so probably not the right mask.
Oh, okay. We kind of behind in the signal codes these days.
Yeah, I always wondered that too, right?
I have never tried that signal thing. I just always heard about them, and I just have to crack jokes about it. Yep. No, I'm too afraid to try to signal.
So how do you know?
How do I know what?
When you go in those bathrooms, you know, how to get the attention of somebody else.
As I told you, I don't know the correct signals.
It's written on
It
the
wouldn't
stall.
work. I'd be right there with the congressman in jail because I threw out the wrong signal.
It's written
It
on the
just-
stall.
Right. You
Tap
might
your
have to,
feet- tap your feet 3 times to the left.
or stick 2 fingers down and make a circle.
Or
Huh?
people,
I don't know. I'm just coming up with stuff. I don't know. I've never tried it. Or maybe you're supposed to take your shoe off.
maybe you're supposed to fart.
That could be it too, so they know he's there in your presence.
Well, I've seen situations where they got the Glorios and the thing be standing there.
This is beyond the glory hole. The glory hole speaks for itself.
Okay.
You're talking about underneath that underneath the stall thing.
Like when you go to the basketball game and you go in the bathroom and you you go to Home Depot.
Yeah, Home Depot is notorious, but in Home Depot, you don't have to know the sign. You just have to stand there. I mean, you just go to the bathroom, and come out.
Or Hy-Vee. You know, little
Hy-Vee too.
I didn't know
little
that.
things like that. But you know, Hy-Vee is uppity. They got individual stalls.
That's how you need to be in them individual stalls. You know, nobody want to be seen.
No, you
I
got
didn't know Hy-Vee got on the list.
individual bathrooms. I mean, like you got,
Oh,
yeah, like something like Lush. You ever been to Lush? Inside of Lush in their bathrooms?
I remember the old Lush. I've heard that they're animating that up again.
Mhm.
I haven't heard much about it. It's supposed to start something up in the first.
Did any colored people buy it?
Now that is not on the grapevine. I have searched. I've heard. I've been sitting on the grapevine, and it did not come through that anybody of color bought anything like that, and would be supported by the community. No, didn't hear that. It's gonna be the same thing, just different names. I'm sure.
Still privilege.
It's still the same thing. It doesn't change and all of that kind of stuff. Now, I got another story for you. The detective you remember Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion. Well, now they having the trial and they talking about what really happened, that Tory Lanez had a damn automatic weapon and he was shooting that bitch's feet to make her dance in the street, and that's how she got hit in her foot. Ain't that some stuff? How come he ain't in jail?
He was just playing.
Playing with what?
I thought that they did charge him.
Were they in the court and did they charge? Is he in jail? I thought he was still doing performance.
Well, it's called bail.
Well, generally you don't get bail for attempted murder. For attempted murder, you don't really get that much bail. That under my
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe bail. I don't know.
He got lawyers.
Right.
we got lawyers, yeah, but they say he was shouting, "Dance, bitch, dance," and shooting her feet. That right there sounds like attempted murder.
These niggas nowadays, man, these little young niggas is ignorant and they stupid.
They don't know how to do their drugs. They let the drugs do them instead of them doing drugs. And then when you do that, you do all that crazy stuff.
We did.
You want to drink all night, and you want to drink and mix all that stuff too heavy, and now you have to with an automatic gun shooting girls' feet. That's crazy. That's not the regular.
Oh, we didn't do that when we was growing up.
No, we didn't do that kind of stuff. We might would have fought. We might would have hand fought each other, you know, and then go out there and be friends.
We said shooting their feet. We used to over on the East Coast. We used to shoot niggas just for stepping on our Timbs. So
well, that's different. That was different. She was there to give him some ass. She wasn't there to stepping on his shoes. You talking about that with an automatic?
I'm just saying
that's crazy.
I'm just saying in general. Don't say. I mean, it's a lot of things they're doing now, but we have done also.
Oh, we had our stuff, but we didn't do the automatic gun.
We had got drunk. Look what the fuck we was drinking. We was drinking Cisco Mad Dogs and 40s and all types of.
You might get beat up, but you didn't get killed.
We had 211
people in the foot.
You don't shoot people in the foot.
When did you shoot people in the ass? I mean, what the
that's a difference. You needed to be shot in the ass.
Anybody.
No, you didn't do all that.
I've never shot anybody.
I mean, I never shot anybody either, but I'm just saying.
Shooting is so messy.
Our generation did as much as they did. We was as wild as them.
But come on now, come on. Just that boy don't need to be doing that. You gonna tell this girl?
No, I'm not saying what he did.
She making more money than you are.
I'm not saying what he did was right. I don't condone violence and gun and all that.
But you understand?
No, I don't understand. You understand? I'm saying is that it was a statement made that they are crazy now, but we was fucked up back then too.
I'm not denying that.
Counterparts that was fucked up back then too. We may have not done all that shit, but it was people that done some crazy, wild shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hanging motherfuckers, cutting people to Colombian neckties and all type of shit. I woke up.
No, we're not talking about going back 100 years ago. That was
I woke up in my hood. I woke up in my hood with a motherfucker dangling off a gold club. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I said.
Like a pinata?
I ain't laughing off of that. But
I'm just asking.
It was like a leaf.
Oh, God.
How old were you then?
I was like 13, 14.
Oh, little kid. Okay, that's traumatic.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. There's some crazy shit. There was some crazy things going on in the 80s, in the 90s. And you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was doing drugs. They was doing crack, heroin.
Of course. Well, it was just another wild day of Wednesdays and all that. Now.
And you know, we did Girls Gone Wild. I ain't do that. I'm just saying. In our generation.
I remember the videos. I used to own one of those Girls Gone Wild videos because one of my friends asked me to hold it for him.
There's nothing wrong with showing a titty.
No, that is something, depending on what continent you're on, they show titties all the time.
Then, you know, we had...
is that guy still in jail?
We had the Freaknik.
I wish they'd do them again now.
Exactly, fun stuff.
Yeah, the good
what
stuff.
What do? Dance and fuck. That's it.
That's all. And then go back home. Wait for next year.
Fucked up. We got fucked up. Danced and fucked.
Of course, that's a part of it. But you didn't shoot anybody's feet.
Off of good music.
Your date, right?
Right.
Person you go home to sleep with.
Okay.
Right, see? And then you wake up to see what they're doing. Making sure they're not robbing you.
So why isn't it wrong to show your breasts?
Why is it wrong?
Why is it not wrong?
Why should it be wrong?
Right.
What's wrong with women's breasts? What's wrong with men's breasts?
The only
Why
reason
should it be shown?
that you can't show it is because straight men get uncomfortable.
Because men think they automatically should be touching those breasts and they don't belong to them.
They get thirsty.
Yeah.
They get thirsty. I mean, get thirsty. So other than that, what's wrong with it?
They begin to salivate and everything.
Right, and all that water, that foaming at the mouth and shit. No, you don't want to see all that all the
looking like Homer Simpson. Looking for
time. Right. So, Dennis, do you have a problem seeing women's breasts?
No, because I don't really care for breasts, so I'm thinking, what's the big deal?
It's no big deal.
You
I
like
mean,
man
what's-
titties?
Huh?
You like man titties?
I love them. Woo! Sorry.
Do you like man titties?
No.
Love them.
What?
Love them. Love them. Just
If I'm
staring
going
at
to
them.
be honest, I don't like that side boob look on men.
Side boob.
You know, you can see the chest from the side, like you're looking like, is it a breast or is it a chest?
I was the men that got women boobs. That's a difference. We talking about men breasts. That's a boob. And there's a difference.
I didn't know
Boobs
that.
hang. Boobs hang. Breasts sit up perky.
Well, I was watching YouTube or TikTok, I don't know which one it was, and the guy was like at least, I guess, 400 or 500 pounds.
Well,
So he had his shirt off. The baby was on the couch waking up. The baby gravitated to his chest and started to suck his nipple. And
those
I'm
are boobs. Yes, he had boobs. Those are moobs. What is it? Moobs? Man boobs. Yeah, he had moobs. Breasts don't hang and men breasts don't hang.
So how did you tell the difference?
Boobs hang. Breasts sit up firm and strong.
Oh, men I'm talking about, not the other.
We're talking about men. Boobs hang. Men's breasts sit up perky right there at their pecs.
Just right there, perky saying, hello.
Not moving, not going anywhere. Waiting on me to stare at it.
Your nipple's not on top of your stomach.
Right. It should not be pointing down to your feet.
It should be still up. See, I still got men.
And we're still talking about men.
Right.
Women can get away with
Most bears have
it.
Most bears have a side boob.
Just side boobs. What about the front boobs? Don't they have front boobs too?
I'm just, it depends how you stand.
Oh, okay. Which direction are you looking at it?
Right, because sometimes they pop up. You didn't know they had them until they sit a certain way. Then you can really see them.
Oh, okay. Well, you sit a certain way. Okay.
Let's say how you doing.
Right. And it just sits up there on your shoulder. Okay. Now that can happen. But when you stand back up, it hides.
Yes.
Okay, if it hides when you stand back up, you're good. Yeah, that's just a fatty posture. Yeah. That's just a fat dive. That's all.
I'm gonna learn this because
yeah. Now, if it goes beyond your wife beater and it is hanging out of your wife beater, boob.
Right.
Okay.
Now, hold on. Now, you can't say that. You can have creases too.
Well, we all have creases. Ain't nothing wrong with a crease.
Because I have creases and I don't have.
Oh no.
When you're over 40, you have lots of creases.
I realize.
But they still do not have gravity taken down to your knees on a man.
So the creases, how do you identify those?
They're just fat. You're getting bigger. As you get older, you get more creases. We're not 20 anymore. Not everything is firm and perky as it used to be.
Now, it can be for $5,462 installments of 3.
Well, it can. Yes, it can still be perky and sitting up there like it used to be. Yeah.
Plus, you got to pay for airfare and you got to stay in Florida for 2 months.
Right. Because they got to nip and tuck.
You got to nip and tuck. And you got to keep your ass in the air.
They got to massage it.
Literally.
Yeah.
Is that something you're thinking about doing for your 54th?
Fuck the dumb shit.
I'll go work out. You know,
Silas, you wouldn't go get a butt implant?
No,
Those are not sexy.
I wouldn't get like no implant. The fakest thing I'm gonna do is this weave in my hair, and that is it.
Right, because every now and then we need a good
Nails,
wig on. Yeah.
anything else, but I will put some fake stuff in my hair. Nothing else. We ain't gonna be doing nothing to the body.
I
And I'm
would
not
go,
here to
I
hate
would
on
go
that.
work out, but I won't say that. I will probably do some cosmetic, but it won't be like surgical.
No, I might have that cool thing that just put the thing on you and it suck the fat out of you.
I'm scared of that too.
Is that what I might do? But they don't have to cut you or do nothing. They just rub the wand
There's,
that
there-
they look
there's
like
radiation. I'm good. You talking about Son of Bella?
yeah, I'm talking about the side of the belly. They just rub the jelly on your belly and suck the fat out at the same time.
They give
How do
you
you do that?
what's they call when they get the baby? When they check the baby, ultrasound.
The
They gonna-
ultrasound. It looks like the ultrasound. They just rub on your stomach and it just zaps all the fat molecules.
Mm.
So the Sonabella, ain't that the one that got to go inside with the fat thing and suck it out?
No,
No,
Oh, that's
no.
liposuction.
That's liposuction and no, Sonabello, there's
I am good
there's no
on that.
blood involved. Yeah,
Right.
they use the ultrasound machine and rub on your belly and all that, and it sucks up the fat. There's no surgery involved, no blood surgery.
So how do they do with the fat? Where does it go?
You shit it out.
Yes, right in your blood system.
I'm being real.
Right. I mean, how's it gonna go? If they not cutting you out, it's got to go out some way. It's helping to unplug where it is and get evacuated.
Mm.
That's why you need your fiber. Because
That's
it
why
wouldn't
you should
be
go get-
it wouldn't be built up if you had fiber. It'd be going through.
That's why you go get a clononic. If I'm pronouncing it right, clononic.
Yes, when they go in and
It's
that's
a
the same.
colonic.
Ain't that the same thing that what's her name? Sherman's mama. The nutty professor's wife had. She had one of them colonoscopies where they flush you out. That's the
Colonoscopy.
I mean that's the
No,
colonic.
colonic-
No, that's a test. Colonics.
Colonic is where they wash it out.
water.
Yeah, colonoscopy,
Yeah.
they're going to look up the
They
taste.
going right. They
Right.
look for
The
polyps.
colonic is they're washing it out.
Right. I
Yeah.
want to try that. I did say I want to do that.
I worked with a girl that had one. You lay on the table. They have two tubes, one going in and the other one washing everything out. And you
Right.
can see it coming out, and you lose about like 2-3 pounds.
Mm.
Yeah, I want that.
Is that
Did
dusting
you
and
get-
cleaning?
Is that what?
Dusting and cleaning.
That's more than dusting. That's doing a whole wash bath. And
Yeah.
probably using a little spit shine on there too. You should try colonic. You at that age where you can use the clean it out. You
Do it
look backed up.
stink?
Hmm.
Do it stink?
That I didn't ask her, but it's all water. You know, water make everything smell fresh.
No,
No.
no.
No, I don't think
Shit,
it's
shit, is shit.
Right.
Well, I
But
mean,
it's
if it's cleaning you out.
I think it's coming through the tube, but I don't think it gives out any odor.
As long as it don't hit the air.
I don't know because I know you lay it on the table and you got water and you in that procedure, so I don't know how it's coming out and all this.
So where does the water go? Through the top and then it come at the bottom, or
It's going in your hole and washing everything up into your colon. It's set to go up in your colon, not doing
So what it does
The,
is squirt, like you take
the
a
quick. Just like
it's
a big animal to clean
So
your
it goes
entire
up
colon
there.
system out.
You
Your
gonna sit on
intestines.
the same thing that you do with an enema. They gonna squirt a bunch of water up there, and then after they do it, the water gonna suck it. I think the same hose suck it out, right?
Actually, no. It's just like they got one water hose going in there. It is. It's like a one water hose, and it's washing. It's going
I'm
up
about to
in
look
you,
this up.
and they got a.
Two
You're on the
hoses
table.
in
Cause
your
you're on the
boot.
table. Say it again.
So it's 2 hoses in your boot.
Yes, you got to have one because you got one washing all the stuff up into your intestines and your colon because
How
that's what
big
the
are these
flush is.
hoses?
And then they got another one coming
Oh,
out
it's
so it
only
can
one
help drain
hose.
out your body, out of your body.
Ray probably had
Yes.
they got 2 hoes. There's only one hose.
No, they don't. You got 2 holes. You gotta have that exit valve. Hello, you putting all that water in there. You want it to flush out. So you don't want it to explode your insides. So they got to have one to just sort of all the stuff flows out of your body. That's why you're on this table. I know for a fact you're on this table and the tubes are so everything comes out so you don't get all messed up.
So
Because I had asked questions.
The tubes are going in the same hole?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
You don't like that Mack truck in the garage?
Right.
I'm just saying. So you gonna have one for your birthday? You should have one. That's what we should all do. We should just all decide to go have a colonic and get ourselves cleaned out so we don't be full of it no more. Wouldn't that be something to do?
I don't know.
Wouldn't y'all be game for that?
Would it hurt?
Saying anything.
Oh no about that. I thought we was going to go get our feet.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So what?
Well, they shot up now because people are shooting their toes.
Hold on 1 second. What they do now? They stick it up your tail, one small little hose, and that little hose is gonna squirt up your butt, and you just gonna release it into the hole. They don't put another hose in you. It's gonna you release it. You shit on yourself, and it goes down into this little thing, and that's what you see. I just watched the whole video.
Oh, gross.
Right. Why is that gross? Because this is a cold. This is like Miss what I said. Nutty Professor's wife said this is a whole colon cleanse. They go all up in your colon and clean all those little polyps out and all that bacteria, so you be light as a feather.
You won't feel as bloated,
right?
And you enjoy your food more, and you lose weight.
Right, because all that stuff is sitting there stagnating, just not going anywhere fast.
And then
weighs you down.
And then there's this herbal thing that you can do that really takes the mucus and everything out of it.
Okay, what? Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that?
Mucus is bad for you.
Oh.
Bad for your body. Everything that we eat is got mucus in it now. That's why a lot of folks are vegan or pescatarian. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I said that right because, that's a religion. And I don't know.
Okay.
But the people that eat just seafood, but people do change because, mucus is bad for you. That's what keeps us sick.
What is mucus in your body?
I thought there was a lubricant so you can boo-boo.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking about that far down. I thought it was maybe that chest
mucus, don't you know how? Yeah,
a little phlegm you have in the morning.
Yeah, you have phlegm in you. All that you got to get all that out of it. That's why you don't need to be taking man-made shit.
Right, I don't do all that. I mean, I know that cannabis can leave you with a little phlegm and all that, but I don't know about all that mucus. Well, maybe I might have a lot of tar in my system and I'm working overtime.
According to MedicineNet, mucus is a normal, slippery, and stringy fluid substance produced by many lining tissues in the body. It is essential for body function and acts as a protective and moisturizing layer to keep critical organs from drying out.
Right. Okay, so we need the mucus.
I thought so.
To keep everything on the lube pad.
No, I got to get the right mucus that we're talking about. You heard it too before, right, Sina?
Yes.
About mucus?
Well, Dr. Sabi would talk about that. The imbalance between the acidity and the alkaline in our bodies. No,
Is that what the
no.
pH balance and everything else?
So that's good and bad mucus.
Well, I don't know, but he said that it's not good to have mucus in your body like that.
Wow.
Well, what if we take mucinous, cough syrup? Would that get rid of the little mucus bugs?
It's silly.
Well, I mean,
Rella,
What Dr. CB was saying that
spirulina.
Dr. CB was saying that it detox your body and cleanses out excess mucus that stop body inflammation, cleanses your liver, and can help you reverse diabetes. So it's a lot of things.
And using what?
It will help you reverse diabetes. This is the stuff that this is the stuff that Left Eye and different folks was learning about when they went over to see him, how to cleanse themselves, how the things in this earth is really things that we can use.
You said Left Eye.
Yeah.
From TLC?
Yeah.
That's where she was when
she was
passed.
there, right? When she passed away, she was there.
That's where the vehicle rolls over. Where were they?
Costa Rica, I think.
Okay, Costa Rica. I knew they were on some island.
Colombia, somewhere
where she was, some island.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they banned Dr. Sabi. So he wasn't able to be here, I think.
So he was more of a witch doctor than a regular doctor.
He wasn't a witch doctor. He just tell you to eat. He didn't tell you nothing wrong. I don't believe, because he's telling you all natural things. Something that I already heard from my parents. You know what I'm saying? How to live naturally. So what he was saying, I had already was learning about.
Well, why they ban him?
About being a vegan, because he was helping heal people, is what I read.
He was telling people about stuff like black seed, how black seed can do abundance.
So he was a herbalist.
Basically, that too.
Okay. I ain't hating on it.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Do they hate docs to tell the truth or something?
Depending on who he's talking to. Now we got 2 moments. We got just any more announcements we need to get out to play. We won't be here much longer. Hello.
Yep, M&M Normal's having their member meeting on Saturday. It's their ugly sweater holiday party.
Are you going?
I will be there via Zoom.
Oh, I was asking, did you get an ugly sweater?
No, I'm actually going to be having on my Mrs. Claus outfit around that time.
Oh, okay. All right, Miss Claus. All righty then.
Y'all come on out for Black Santa on Saturday at the Marriott in Brooklyn Park. Black Santa will be in the house. Come out and take your pictures with Black Santa at the Marriott in Brooklyn Park from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Come and get your pictures. Come and get your pictures.
And that's located off of 94 and Boone Avenue.
So come get your pictures with Black Santa. Ho, ho, ho.
We can't hear you, Dennis.
Oh, I was saying Black Santa.
Black Santa.
If Santa Claus don't look like you, is he real?
Was Santa Claus real before?
I don't know. I mean, when he used to go down the chimney,
So apparently, according to this TikTok that Bobby shared with me, um, the Santa Claus character was based off of a black Russian man that would give gifts to orphan children or something. Was that what that TikTok said, Bobby?
Yeah, Saint Nicholas or Saint something.
Saint Nicholas.
Yeah, that was his name. But he
Apparently, he was black though, right?
I didn't know he was black.
Well, no, they said he was Russian, so who knows?
There were. Remember, blacks have been listed in the Bible. We've been here a long time. There's black Russians, and they taste awfully good too.
I'm about to say.
They taste good.
Yes, they do. Yes, they
Where
do.
they at?
You don't do black Russian, Simon?
I ain't never had no black Russian.
Oh, you got to try black Russian. You would love it. Unless you have a dairy issue, black Russians are in.
Including white Russians.
I love white Russians too, but it's got dairy in them, y'all. So those that can't do dairy, sorry, but yeah, try white Russian or black Russian.
Mm-hmm.
They're good. I think the black Russian is black vodka in it. It's made with Coke.
oh, disgusting.
What, you don't like Russians? Black Russians or white Russians? The white Russian is made with just plain milk or cream.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Let me see, can I play that message again? If this time I
We'll
get
try one more time.
one more again.
One more again.
What are COVID-19 vaccines?
Wow, you made it work.
After a person has been fully vaccinated, they typically have a high level of protection against COVID-19. Newer data shows that protection against COVID-19 infection decreases over time, even as the vaccines continue to be very effective at reducing the risk of severe illness, hospitalization, and death. When initial protection from a vaccine starts to decrease, an additional dose, called a booster shot, is given to help increase the protection. This additional dose generates more antibodies to protect a person from the disease. Many routine vaccines require boosters to help maintain a higher level of protection. For example, people are due to get a tetanus shot every 10 years. That shot is a booster. It boosts your ability to fight the disease because we know protection declines over time. For more information on COVID-19 vaccines, go to health.mn.gov/COVID vaccine. What are COVID-19 vaccine boosters?
Thank you for that informative message, and thank you, MDH, for providing those lovely information pieces for us.
Yeah.
I'm getting mine tomorrow.
Your booster?
Yes.
Woohoo! Yes, get those booster shots. It's that season. Nobody wants to get sick and go to the hospital. You can't avoid getting sick.
But they're still giving incentives too for that booster.
I still didn't get my other one. Forgot about that.
Yeah, some places give it to
Because
you.
we know the right thing to do.
No, I spent on the internet. They sent $100, but they'll give you the booster money when you take the booster shot.
In your hand, right then and there.
Yep, they give you a gift card right then and there.
From where?
Oh, it's a lot of places. I can't go through all of them. You only got a minute.
Could you give us a list?
Just give us a one.
MDH.org or .us or .gov.
Wow. Just pick any of them and it'll get us there.
MDH.gov.
Could you just tell us one?
What?
One
location.
Cub Foods, right around the corner from me.
And where's that?
Oh, West Broadway.
Oh, okay.
Over
Are they
north, to be a little more specific for those that didn't know.
Are their needles clean? So I know stop.
I hope so.
Okay. And any more announcements?
New Year's coming. What do y'all think y'all gonna do for the New Year's?
Pop it. We're gonna be popping it like that.
Yeah,
What did y'all do last year?
we had an online party.
Prepare to
Oh,
take over the world, Pinky, like we do every year.
oh, cool.
We're gonna be popping there.
Woo! Everybody, we're here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for your entertainment. It's the Bipoc Happy Hour, Black Indigenous People of Color Pride Wind Down. We'll see y'all again next week.